Hey guys, this is my 21st battle, and I am so excited because 21 is my lucky number, in fact, and since it is my 21st battle, I thought I should make it somewhat special, and instead of using the normal software, I am using Vegas, which I should have been really using from the first place. Instead of Makeup, I only got it about 2 days ago. Yeah, so, anyway, I lead off with my Ludicolo, a great guy. Watergrass, so very, very unique typing. Great coverage with Ice Beam. It's all round great as a sweeper. Okay, it doesn't have the best special attack, but it has good bulk and like special defense and HP. I did predict the taunt, but I don't know why I pressed the rain dance. I think I pressed it a split second before I realized he was going to taunt. But either way, rain dance was the worst move possible, because even if he didn't go for the taunt, two psychics would have taken me out. Unless they were both minimum damage, then I would have had a chance to live, since the first one does slightly under half. If it did it slightly under half again, I would have lived if I have another surf and all would have been okay. But that's not what happened, so I finish it off with a quick attack, because Alexam does have null void defenses. So I didn't. He predicts me not predicting. I don't know. He just goes for the safe Earthquake, which wasn't the best move, and Luminion doesn't have the best defense, so a stab Earthquake even from a Donphan. Well, Donphan is base 120 attack, so a decent powered Earthquake. It doesn't take it too well. He predicts the Surf and goes straight into the Poliwrath, and I did predict a switch into a Water type, but Surf is always better unless they do have Water Absorb than Ice Beam. And I didn't want to go for the Hidden Power Grass just in case he went into like an Altaria or something to take the turf, but whatever, it doesn't make a difference now. I go for 2 hidden powers and it does decent amount, and I'm able to survive with a small amount of hit points after the Life Orb recoil, and Poliwrath is forced to attack me, otherwise he could have got another bulk upper. Not that would have mattered since it's on such low HP. But anyway, this team was very heavy in rain dancers. As you'll see, I have 3 rain dancers: Ludicolo, Luminion, and a Love Disc. And it is a rain dancer, but it's the most pathetic one in existence. Has the worst rain water type in the game. Even worse than the Magikarp, in fact. Because at least Magikarp evolves into a decent type. I go for the quick attack here. I'm not sure why. They can't carry Aqua Jet. I should probably go for the superpower, but oh, I didn't go for the Thunderbolt or anything like that, because I carry a Thunder and it might have missed, and his Poliwrath could have done a lot of damage with a Waterfall or a Brick Break. So I do have a lot of Rain Dance, and that's why I carry a Thunder instead. So this was like a sort of Swift Swim team, but not really. So I go into my Psychic Rock type. Can't remember what its name is precisely, and he predicts a switch to something that could take an Earthquake, goes for the Seed Bomb instead, and takes me out with an Ice Shard. So 2 very good plays on his part, and not the greatest play on mine. It was my Rock Polish version of it, and Explosion, Psychic, Earth Power hits pretty much everything in the game. It's incredible power, like pretty good special attack, good speed after the Rock Polish outspeeds everything that's not Scarfed, and Explosion just takes out those special walls, and overall, I normally use it in my never used teams, since it is great at sweeping in the never used, underused environment. Anyway, I go into my Love Disc, and it gets knocked out in 1 hit with a Seed Bomb, and I can't even Toxic. And it was max defense, max HP, Impish, I think, Rain Dance, Toxic, Protect, something like, I think a confusion move like Sweet Kiss, or not Sweet Kiss, but another confusion move. Just trying to get as max damage on something, and Rain Dance was there for my Luminion or Ludicolo, or even Luxray, but obviously I was unable to do that. I switched into my Machamp here, Macho Champ, as I would normally nickname it, but obviously I don't have nicknames for this alphabetical marathon, so it's just easier to keep track of the guys. But anyway, I go for the dynamic punch since it's its signature move, basically. No guard, 100 accuracy, great moves, even can go through protect sometimes. Confuses the Dom fan, hits itself in its confusion. I probably could have gone for another bulk up here against the Dom fan, not the Houndoom. And possibly it would have hit itself in confusion and it would have been helpful later in the game, but I didn't, and it was probably the correct move to do in that situation. Goes into Houndoom. Maybe if it was a Fire Blast Specs, it would have taken me out, but a standard flamethrower does about half, because I did lose a bit of damage before from the Earthquake, so about half. And I look in pretty good condition to do decent damage. He should have gone to Shedinja first, as he could have got it for the Toxic, which is what he does now anyway, and got one more turn of Toxic damage after switching into the Houndoom later. But that's not what happens. This champ hasn't got dynamic punch like I normally do, like my Hitmonchan and the Galley that was previously shown. He goes for the Shadow Seek just to get any last damage, so it doesn't carry to get any last damage in. I'm thinking of two things at the same time, and then neither is coming up properly. So he just goes to Shadow Seek for extra damage, and it doesn't have Trade Punch. So Dynamic Punch is said that's still great. Payback for coverage and Bullet Punch for the priority, since it's always good to carry priority on anything really. Go to the Poliwrath here. I thought I was faster, and he thought he was fast. That's why he didn't switch to it earlier. And this is where the previous Barker would have come in handy. I could have survived Shadow Seek with a bit more hit points, and the Waterfall would have been done a bit less, and I probably would have gone for the Bullet Punch as well, because +2 Bullet Punch is neutral, cancel out, and Machamp has such great attack, Adamant, max attack, max HP, so it is great, and it could have probably taken out the Poliwrath, but it does not. I go for the Superpower here, because I don't want the Thunder to miss, I don't want Crunch not to kill, I don't want Quick Attack not to kill, so Superpower is the best option, though it does lower my defense and attack. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this battle. Look, Scarf Pits obviously will take me out with the Earthquake. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy the battle. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you in the near future. I hope this narration wasn't too dull, because I think it is a bit, but whatever. Hope you like the little annotations that I might do. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Okay, see you in the near future.